JFK. So JFK was where the fans.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hello, everybody.
Hey,
welcome
good morning.
to the Al&Susie
Susie
show.
Yeah. So today we're going to have the beginning of our adventure in Europe. Well, the very first part where we went to JFK.
John F. Kennedy Airport in New York.
And yeah, and we encountered some fans. Yes.
Some super fans.
Yes, they were waiting for us at the gate. Not even at the. I mean, they and we were like, well, you'll see. They had albums they wanted me to sign, and so we made a deal that
7.6 miles,
I would sign everything
Island Expressway towards uptown.
if they allowed me to interview them. So that's going to be, you're going to hear the interview of the fans, and you'll see, you know, how it is to be a really good. They were very respectful and cool, right?
Yeah, they were really cool.
Yeah, so how to be a good fan? It's important, you know. I see a lot of people, and as most of you know, I talk to everybody, but sometimes
there's a certain etiquette.
Yeah, that you have to have as a fan. And yes, you've come a long way to get your record signed or just to take a picture with me or whatever. And the thing is that I enjoy doing that. I'm honored by your attention. I love it, actually. I love it. But that is not why I'm there. And wherever I am and you're coming up and talking to me, it's not why I'm there. I'm there to play music, to entertain all the people, not just you. So you have to understand that you're not the only person that I have to take care of.
It would be hard to be friends with all of you.
Yes.
It would be overwhelming.
But when the moment is right, that I'm more than happy to do whatever anybody wants me to do. I mean, within reason.
Within reason.
You know, anything legal.
Of course.
And most things, and maybe even some illegal things, but we are not going to talk about that. Hey guys, Howard Bouchard here. Here we are in Delta Airlines going to Edinburgh, Scotland, and this is Nick from Baltimore.
Hello, Most Cowbell.
Yes, so what brings you here today, Nick?
There's these two musicians.
Here, have a seat. My girlfriend's coming back in a sec. Susie's back in town. Susie's back on the road now. Anyway, so here we are.
Here we are. So I'd met the
So
other...
how this is the crazy thing. How did you know that we were going to be here today?
All right, so it was either going to be today or tomorrow, because you're not going to go without one day of buffer there.
So do you have a ticket for tomorrow?
No. Well, that was next on the list.
You're an official photographer. What's your name?
I'm Steven.
Steven. Okay. Are you also from Baltimore?
No, I'm from Northern Virginia.
Oh,
came to meet
and
you
you
guys
came.
today.
Oh, did you guys just meet by chance here today?
Oh, don't tell anybody, but we came together. Yeah.
Oh, you came together. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool. I have to admire your chutzpah. That's Susie right there.
Hello. How's it going? We're the maniacs that you were texted about.
Yeah,
It's us.
yeah. The autograph hounds. I haven't heard that one in a long time.
I've heard that once or twice.
Okay, well, let's get down to
Let's do it.
business. You got
All right.
stuff here?
This stuff is in a messy order, so some of
Okay.
it's in, some of it's not. All right. See if that pen is working. If it's not, I'll give you another.
This looks like it's going to... Oh, maybe it's there. That worked out.
There's one picture in there that was the the SNL skit, they used that picture off, you know, like of what you guys were wearing.
Yeah.
Come on over here.
For the
Get
SNL.
on the video.
He's nervous. He's a nervous. He's not a talker. It's that picture.
Yay!
Oh, this one.
It's the one. If you look at Buck's jacket, I guess it's Will Ferrell has the same jacket. No,
Yeah.
Was it Will or was it there's another gentleman that played him?
Don't be nervous.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's very shy. Look at that thing he's wearing. It's doing nothing, but somehow he feels better with it on his head.
Yeah, well, you can see his face, and when he takes a picture,
Yeah, I like them.
his face will be in the
I
picture.
wear them for my work.
Oh, you do? Are you a dentist? That's the only time I ever see them.
Yeah, I'm
she's a social worker.
social
Oh,
worker.
okay, cool. That's better.
When you have
I don't like this
hospice
pen.
patients that are sick.
I hate to tell you, this is probably going to be as thin, but give it a try.
No, I don't mind the thinness. It's the wrong color. It's still,
Still, is it a dud?
it's a darker color, yeah.
Here, try that with those. I'll try to get this thing working. Let's see here.
But I like this one.
You getting writer's cramp yet?
You see how I sign it?
Yeah.
It's like totally loose, like sort of like.
Do you take any of these pictures yourself?
Oh God, no! I probably wasn't even alive for that one. You're looking at an official bootlegger. How long does it, on average, take you to do one of the episodes, the 10-minute episodes, but to edit?
About 2 hours.
2 hours. This Buck signed under there in the dark area, so I just didn't want you to hit his signature.
Oh, I see.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can imagine that would be a tedious task that you could second guess yourself all the time anyway.
Yeah, you know, by now I think that I kind of know what I don't want to put on there. I don't want it to be too boring. Sometimes I'll start rambling on about something that really nobody cares about.
You had one where you had the volume of the music, you had the background really loud, and you were talking at the same time, and that was really hard to hear you talking. I forget which one it was, but you had an original song going in the background. It was hard to hear you. I can imagine the levels and stuff is a tricky.
Yeah, that's
It's very tricky. You want a silver? Try silver?
yeah. I think it's so much better.
Is this it?
I mean, what I'm holding. if you're
Look at what I'm doing for you guys.
if you're getting to the end, please tell me. I will not feel insulted at all.
Don't fear the Reaper. You know, I should look at that and make sure that's correct.
I don't think it is, but they never are. This is a rare picture because it's not real. It's got the 6 of you in it.
This is from the album cover.
But it's a painting, right? It's a drawing, right?
Yeah, but it was from pictures.
Yeah, so they just
And
kind of...
so, and they took pictures of each person, but he posed me. He said, I want you to be pointing, like showing Rick Downey the way to go.
Oh, I see.
I'm advising
That's cool.
my protege. Danger.
That's an original. When you open an album and you see that inside, like these days, because it's you know, that used to be an insert for the actual album. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. I could be wrong on that.
That looks like it's out of a Rolling Stone.
But it's too clean. Like that was in a record that I bought, so I
Can I
wonder.
sign it over here?
So I think you're signing upside down.
I know.
Oh yeah, sure. Go with it. Yep.
Yeah, because it's funny.
Aerosmith, they have that one record called Mirrors, and Tom Hamilton will sign his name backwards.
Well, that's a good trick.
That's cool, right?
That takes
I
time.
mean, it would take me a long time to do that. And as you see, I don't waste any time doing that.
I see. Bang, bang.
And I've modeled this autograph after a letter that I got from this guy named Obama.
Never heard of him. He's a lefty, by the way. My wife reminds me of that all the time because she's a lefty.
What's
Yeah.
your name?
I'm Nick from Baltimore. That's Steven. He's from Virginia.
All right.
Good old Baltimore.
So where'd you buy a ticket that you're not going to?
Good news about that. Portland, Oregon. Can I have that thick blue?
You bought a ticket to Portland, Oregon that you're not using?
And that flight got canceled.
Oh my
Which,
God.
Oh
which
my God.
means we get a refund.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry.
The worst part was I didn't know if they would let us through here if the flight was canceled, but I think they don't know that it's canceled.
Right, you got a boarding
Let me
pass.
just hold on to this thing, will you?
You're good.
Yeah. Stupid silver.
Well, I like how it kind of looks like it's road worn.
It is road worn.
It's distressed.
It is distressed.
It's distressed.
Oh, I don't know.
See, it's still working.
It's still work. It's on the
making
it's
it
on the
kind of a
brink.
cool thing.
It's on the brink. You know what
Yeah.
sometimes helps work that in? This vinyl sometimes will work that pen in. Just try that to see if it gets a little. No, all right. Try this one. I'm so sorry. These pen switches. Try that one. We are running out of ink.
Well, I'm running out of time too.
All right.
I want to make sure that I get the gate check in for this
Yeah,
bag.
sure. I'll give you a blue Amy in the light areas. There we go.
Yeah, they said, do you want to check it with the offset, what do you call it? Oversized. I said, no, you're not putting that through any kind of machine. They're going to hand carry it onto the
Oh, I
thing,
see.
carry-
Guitar, is it somewhere?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
I'm only bringing one.
There is some horror stories of musicians and damaged guitars via airplanes.
You bet.
Yep.
I've read, and it is a heartbreaking thing.
United Breaks Guitars. You ever hear that song?
United Breaks Guitars?
Who wrote it?
There's some guy
Silvana
who's-
Massa? No, I remember that. It was a guy. Yeah, I do
Yeah.
remember. It was like a viral thing before
Yeah.
things were viral.
Yep.
That's funny. That's years old.
So you got some of my side print on.
That's a rarer one.
Yeah.
Man, thank you for doing all these. I can't thank
Hey,
you enough.
Good luck for you.
I appreciate it so much.
And give my regards to your wife.
I will definitely
Tell
do
her
that.
Albert says you're right. You got to keep that hoarder under control.
You don't want to see my office, man. It's out of control.
Should see mine.
It is out of control. I don't know.
This is our struggle in the modern era. It's like every day I get like a pack of mail. It's mostly like,
Yeah, they're still chopping
Give us
down
money.
trees.
Do you get autograph mail ever?
yes.
How often does that come for someone like yourself?
Oh, not that often. Usually maybe once a week.
Yeah.
Once every couple of weeks.
Okay, I didn't know if
It's
you were
not overwhelming. no.
overwhelmed by it or anything.
And when people send me things, or if they say, "Can I send you something?" I'll say yes.
That's
But
cool.
how I do it is, I do them all at once. So I'll wait.
Put them in a
until I
pile.
go- Yeah, it might take 2 months, and then one day I'll get, like, Deco will say, sign some posters. So I get into the signing thing, and I'll just do
right.
everything all in one day.
Well, I was always worried if I ever tried to send something to you, because there are other signatures are on there. If somehow the post office lost them, that's like years of my life that's lost. You know what I mean?
Well, that's where I would say, I don't, I feel a little nervous about
Right.
being responsible. But if if something happens,
That's on
you
us.
can't blame me.
Can't blame you.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's cool that you still mail the stuff back to people. Some people wouldn't even.
Oh no.
All right. I have more, but I'm going to end it there. These are
Okay.
just signed by Eric and Bluff. Thank you so much,
Okay.
man. Can we snap those pictures with you?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's weird. We're taking a thing off, and like nobody in the airport is got a mask on. You notice that?
We were talking about it earlier.
Hey?
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna take one more just to be safe,
Yes.
and I'll do high so that.
Wait, let's
Sure, take a piece.
no, let's here, change it.
Sure.
If it doesn't flash, do it again.
Sure. 1, 2. Bang. You mind if I hop in and get one?
Sure.
Looks good. No double chin. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for the music, most importantly.
Okay.
Thank you for signing all this stuff.
All right, no
I
problem.
love dancing. Yep, I'm good. I'm
Have a good trip to
Have a
Portland.
safe trip, man. I hope you guys are able to make it through safe and sound.
All right, guys. Here we are on our way to the gate. signed all the autographs. And now we're just gonna sit and wait for another hour or so. But I gotta check this thing on my back. Hand carry it onto the plane, I hope. And anyway, here we are at this terminal. Kind of a cool place. And well, there's not really much going on right now. So I will talk to you later once we're on the plane. Well, here we are. It's a good 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah, because
Just enough.
About to land, about half an hour away. It's pretty amusing, really. So, and you'll see what happens. You know, for me, I'm not that kind of person that would, you know, that would book a trip to another city just as I could meet.
Encounter your favorite rock star.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty
And have them
trippy.
sign the 30 or 40 albums that I have.
That was
Stack.
crazy. That was
The
crazy.
stack. Anyway.
So thank you for watching today, and we'll see you next
Yep,
time.
Next time.